Yo, what's good? What's up? ABC4769277. Why did your parents name you that? Why did they do that to you? I'm so sorry they did that to you. Look, everyone else in the chat got normal names, but your parents named you ABC4769277. Were your parents cyborgs? Yo, what's up, clan? How you doing? What's up? He's AI. I think his parents are AI. Yeah, what's up, Brandon? What's up, Sean? Let some people come in. You guys have no idea. Okay, first off. Wait. Okay, it's still a little delayed. Yeah. I swear I fixed it, and I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. The background music. Is that cool? Hopefully it's not copyright claimed. I don't think We Shop is copyright claimed. Are you digging it? Someone brought this up. I think it was Mr. Mr. Clip. Mr. Clip. Just a kid, by the way. I think he was like 15. He brought this up in one of the comment sections, and I was like, that's a good idea. He was like, you should put something in the background that's a little bit nostalgic. It makes you feel a certain way, right? I even put the monitoring on so I can hear it, and it's kind of nice. Can't hear it? Oh. Can you hear that? Is that too loud? It's fading out. Hold on. It comes back. See, now that's too loud. That right there. Hold on. You really can't hear it? Or do I have it muted? Hold on. Wait, it doesn't make sense. That wouldn't be muted. All right, I need to know if you guys can hear. Oh, crap. I don't have my super low latency on. So when I ask you a question, it's going to take a second. Still got nothing? Okay. Give me a sec. Mute output. Ah, that's what's going on. There we go. Can you hear that? How's that? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yes? Oh, okay, cool. Is that too loud? I feel like I can turn it down a little bit. How about that? Or is that too low? Maybe right there. Yeah, I think that's okay. You can tell me what you think. I got the monitoring on this time, so I can actually hear it. What's up, Sanbon? So let's see if this works. If it gets copyright claimed, then yeah, I got to try something different. I'll try something else. But one thing you can do, you can always do covers of songs. So I could do some cover songs. Sounds like 70s song Popcorn. It's actually straight from the Wii Shop. If you guys ever played Nintendo Wii, it's from the Wii Shop. I don't think it's copyright claimed, but we'll see. We'll see. That just means I don't make money for like 3 days. You're one of the only people I know that have gotten my name right first try. Sanbon? That's crazy. What they usually say, Samban? It might be because I'm learning Japanese, so I saw SAN and I thought San. That's probably why. What's up, man? What's good? I really do enjoy jumping on here and talking to you guys, but it starts to feel like a job when there's no Spurs news whatsoever. Like it's like now I'm searching. What is this? Employers, you have an obligation to get rid of the people who are saying horrible things about Charlie Kirk. I hate this country. Anyways, there's a Discord for doxing people out now. Cool. I hate this country. Let me get out of this. All right. So this isn't Spurs related at all. I just thought this was crazy. Have you guys heard about this? Take me with you. You can come, bro. Come on. America's #1 in gun violence. Actually, yeah, we're #1, right? No, we're not #1 in gun violence. Who's #1 in gun violence? I think who's #1 in gun violence? Where are we? We need to catch up. Gun violence per country most. I don't know why I phrased it that way. Do per capita. Do. Nah, we're behind. Oh no, that's homicide rates. Let's see. Yeah, we're behind El Salvador, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guatemala. Yeah, we're not quite there. Let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're #1 in something. Gun violence in high-income countries. The U.S. stands out significantly among developed high-income nations for its high levels of gun violence. We're #1 in that as far as high-income countries. So, like, heck yeah. America. America. Yeah. America. Yeah. Dude, I love TV America. But yeah, look at this. Isn't this wild? A Disney Springs restaurant was robbed by a scuba man. He swam up to the restaurant after it closed, spray painted the security cameras, stole up to $20,000 while staff were collecting cash for deposit, and then this is the crazy part, dove back into the water and escaped before police arrived. Where's Batman, bro? Where is Batman? What is this? I never seen anything like this in my life. He literally looks like the Riddler from the Batman, bro. I know, isn't that crazy? Where's Batman? Where's Batman when you need him? We also have the largest army in the world because everyone is armed. What? I don't know what point you're making. I have no idea what point you're making. I have no idea. This country's crazy. I have no idea. You can. I don't know, man. I don't know. You can stay in your. I don't know. I don't know what point you're making. I'll be honest. Vic had a cameo on Futurama. Yes, that is something to talk about, and I wonder if I can get away with playing the audio for that. I don't know. We're risking a lot today. We're risking a whole lot, okay? Luckily, we have a sponsor, so there's that, but we're still risking a lot for this. Not really. Wait, videos aren't getting views right now, man. Nobody's paying attention. Only the real ones are around. Like, you guys are around because you're addicted to the San Antonio Spurs, but like the average Spurs fan, they're not around. They're off. I don't know. Nice hat, thank you. Wemby was on Futurama. Yes, he was. He did a cameo. So I can show you a screenshot from it, and then I could possibly play some of the audio from it. Maybe if I start it and keep stopping it, and then I could be like, I don't know. How's the background music? Is that cool? Y'all digging it? I'm like really hyper. I think it's because I actually had some caffeine today. I need to have more caffeine, bro. It gets me high. It's been in my system for like hours. Like I took it like 9 hours ago. It's still hidden, bro. Was it 9 hours ago? Or was it maybe 10 hours ago? What in the Stardew Valley is going on? You like that? Yeah. This is Wii. See, now I'm gonna know everyone's age. If you don't know what this is, if you're a gamer and you don't know what this is, I know how young you are. Is this from a video game? Seems like Kirby or something. No, it's Nintendo Wii. It's Nintendo Wii Shop. Everybody in the country had a Nintendo Wii in 2007. Like everybody. Even grandparents had a Nintendo Wii. You know? Unfortunately, Nintendo went in the direction of like, let's appease everybody. You know? But Nintendo Wii was a good console. Oh, you never owned a Wii? It's such a what a smart idea. I remember the time thinking that was crazy that it's like a remote. I was so happy when I got a Wii, by the way. Like, they were selling out. But like, it's just a remote control, but such a smart idea because you literally can get anybody on it. Like, you can have the intricacies if you put in the nunchuck, right? And do I have it with me? Mine kind of rotted, so like, yeah, I got a nunchuck. Oh crap. Oh crap. There's a lot of, hold on. Why do cords get like tangled, man, when you just like put them next to each other and don't touch it? It just tangles on its own. I think they're alive. Oh god, this is really bad. Hold on. Yeah, I have a nunchuck down here because I would play Nintendo Wii games on my emulator, but I didn't accidentally do this. I just didn't know it would mess up. I left batteries in my Wii remote and it rusted. So now my Wii remote's broken. I'll have to get a new one. There's probably some like made specifically for the computer. So I'll probably just get that whenever I want to go back to those days. But I was playing like some Mario Kart. Yeah, like you have the nunchuck, right, which is cool, and then yeah, here's the, let me see if this is the one that, yeah, this one corroded. Yeah, it's really bad. But yeah, like, what a smart idea. What a smart idea. Like, grandparents, it's so simple. It's like the A button. Okay. Grandpa, just press A. Press B. What's B? B is the back. It's back. B is for back. I love this game. But then you play something like Smash Brothers. You put this bad boy in there. And now it's a little bit more complicated now, and you got to do all these other stuff. I used to play Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3 on it, and you have to do like quite a bit of stuff. Like you have to do the Kamehameha like this, and yeah, it was cool, man. It was a lot of fun. I don't want to say I missed those days because I didn't really play it with anybody. I haven't really, like, couch co-op. I haven't really done that since a little kid. Like Nintendo 64 days. But yeah. Oh, dude, he does not. Yeah, he does not. Expectations are quite high. Hold on. I'll tell you why expectation. I'll show you the best cameo I ever seen in my life. Oh crap. All right. Okay. So chat. I'm risking it all right now. Did you see the Spurs fan? Did I see the Spurs fan? Myself? I looked in the mirror. I have no idea what we're talking about. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this. Not really, because I'll get copyright claimed. But I did want to at least play some of the audio from this. So if you guys have not seen, our boy Victor what do they call him? Wembanyama here appeared in Futurama. Now, I have not watched Futurama in some time. So maybe I sound like a phony, but you know what? I can say something that a lot of people can't say. I am a huge Futurama fan, even though I have not seen the newer seasons. And the one thing that I can say that I've done that other people may not have is I met Billy West, the voice of Fry. Gosh, he was the voice of like a lot. Isn't he the voice of Zoidberg, Fry, Professor? Zach Brannigan. I think that might be it from the show, but he's a voice of a bunch of people. Legend. I actually got his autograph, and I really love that. So I'm a huge Futurama fan, so I definitely need to like catch up and actually catch this episode. But you can see here, Bender's coming just to get some advice, and our boy Wemby here. I'll just kind of scroll through just so you can see some of his voice lines here. So hold on, you're just gonna have to look at my face, my ugly mug for a minute while I play this. Hopefully you can hear it. Oh wait, you're not gonna be able to hear it. I'm stupid. There we go. Now let's listen.
Friend Wembanyama.
It's Wembanyama.
Wemby
Nice to meet you down there.
What's on you?
All right, so right off the bat, a lot of people have been bringing up the fact, and I just saw it in chat saying that Wembanyama does not have acting chops. All right, so all right. As far as voice acting, it's very difficult. And also, when it comes to something like this, like, I don't think the bar is very high for special guests on these TV shows, right? Now, we're not always going to get a freaking Michael Jackson appearance on Simpsons, right? Like, he killed that. Like, he absolutely destroyed that. But most of the time, this is what you get, right? It's just not that great. I think he sounded fine. Well, the thing is, when you watch the clip and you listen to it, it does sound okay. It seems okay. But then when you listen to it without it's not that great. Hold on. Let's just kind of skip through a little bit. All right, here we go. Obviously, I can't play it. You guys can watch it on your own or go to my Twitter, and I posted it, but...
What's it like?
Bender, the true measure of a man is not his physical stature.
Not when you're short today.
Being tall does have some downsides. I mean, sometimes women are into you just for your height.
So you can kind of see that it's just straight up line reads. Now, let me... it doesn't matter, okay? I just think this is pretty awesome. The reason why I think this is pretty awesome, it isn't just the fact that Wembanyama featured on Futurama, right? It's not just that. It's the things that it signifies, right? It's the same thing that I keep bringing up where Wemby's becoming so popular. It just signifies the new era that the Spurs are going in, and we are about to be everyone's favorite and most hated team in the next year, maybe in this upcoming year. We are going to break a lot of hearts. We are going to break a lot of fan spirits because Wemby is just too much to deal with. But I do find it very cool that Futurama, one of the biggest animated shows ever to walk this earth, wanted Wemby to guest star in it. I think that's so freaking cool. So freaking cool. And I think we should be excited for it, right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and break the bank if there's a Space Jam 3 to go see Wemby in theaters. Okay, I'm just not. I'll be honest. Space Jam 2 was really bad. If you say that it was good, delete yourself. Okay, delete yourself from my chat. All right, if you think Space Jam 2 was good. But you know, at the end of the day, I think it's really cool that he's so freaking popular. And we know Wemby, and we've paid, well, we don't know Wemby personally, but we paid good attention to some of his behaviors over the course of the last few years. He's all about basketball, right? Like this is just a side quest. I'm starting to get a little confused though, because I don't know where he has all the time to do this. I don't quite understand where he has the time to do any of this. I don't know. It's weird. Caps, you just got so much rage bait. Space Jam, he basically said Space Jam 2 was good and Sohan is gone. Or you know what? I don't know. You guys want to really trigger me. Well, now you can't because I told you, but if you told me that like Soul Plane was a good movie, or Soul Plane is a staple for black comedy, I'll crash out. I absolutely crash out. I'll crash out if people actually believe that. But you guys are just rage bait me now, so I'm not stupid. Friday, however, that's a staple of black comedy. Friday's awesome. Soul Plane? Nah, you don't know what it's doing. It's just offensive. The fact that movie got made, bro. As long as he doesn't end up on South Park. Funny thing about South Park is they don't really do cameos. like South Park would put you on there, but like, you know, you don't do the voice acting. They just do it, which kind of makes it funny. Did you watch Airplane? I love Airplane. Airplane's good. Airplane's good. Soul Plane even tried to take a few things from Airplane, but Airplane's phenomenal. That's a good comedy. That's a good comedy. Screw it, guys. I guess we'll make this segment. Screw it. If anybody made it to this far in this segment, I guess, let us know what is your what is your favorite comedy? I would say mine's are Friday, Superbad. I want to say Team America, but I feel like I got more than that. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I had to really think about it. This Is the End is really funny. I like that movie a lot. You guys mentioned Airplane. Blazing Saddles is good. Dumb and Dumber. I like Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, I like Dumb and Dumber. I liked the new Dumb and Dumber, and people thought, no, this is dumb. And I was like, that's the point. It's dumb. And it's dumber than ever. Yeah. I thought Space Jam 2 was a documentary special about Jelly Jam featuring NBA players and a wannabe GOAT. Dude, Space Jam 2 is just like non-stop advertisement. Like, it's just like, look at all the properties we own. Like, it wasn't a story. It was barely a story. LeBron got no direction in that movie. You know? I know that Michael Jordan was bad at acting in Space Jam 1, but that movie had heart. You can just feel the heart in that movie. They wanted to make a Looney Tunes movie. This one just wanted to make an advertisement. It was stupid. No telling how much they paid Don Cheadle for that role too. Next Friday, Next Friday's okay. You know. Now don't get me started with Friday After Next. Now that'd make me angry. Recently I watched Next Sunday, and that movie sucks. It's really bad. But dang, Cat Williams can make anything work, bro. Oh my God. There's lines in it that just shouldn't be funny, but because he said it, it was hilarious. I was like, oh my God. I love that line. We are African Americans. That is so funny to me. We are African Americans. Oh no. I never seen the KD movie. Anyways. Let's see, a little bit of tangent, but I thought this was cool, and I think it signifies a shift in our team. We haven't even been winning yet. But good stuff. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Oh, okay. That reminded me. Tropic Thunder's great. Hopefully the Wayne brothers get him for the new Scary movies. Scary Movie 1 and 2 are also great, in my opinion. Yeah. Tropic Thunder's on a whole nother level, though. I'll put it above those movies. That's a whole nother level of satire. Like, there's a difference between satire and parody, but it's a whole nother level, man. Tropic Thunder is so good. Anyways. Tropic Thunder go-to movie. So many stupid movie quotes. It's just so good, bro. What do you mean, you people? So good. You guys know, as like, when I saw that movie, I had no idea. That was Robert Downey Jr. He played that role so good. I don't read the script. Such a good movie. How do you guys feel about Norbit? I feel like I rewatched that movie and like, it's just kind of mid, you know? It's kind of mid. I'm not one of those people that clutch my pearls, right? And be like, this is offensive and this is offensive. No, it's like levels to it, offensiveness. And I feel like the offensive thing about Norbit is that the darker skinned woman is like a straight up like hood rat, right? And then his but like she's a hood rat, but then his love interest is like a light-skinned pretty lady that's very meek and sweet, and that's a little weird to me. I don't know if anyone else felt that weird. I found that weird. I find that a little weird. I'm not even someone that's easily offended, by the way. Like, Soul Plane went out of its way to be offensive, and not in a funny way, because you can be offensive in a funny way. Like, I love South Park, and I love Team America. I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like, people love these shows as well. Like, you can be offensive and funny. But Soul Plane had no idea what it was doing, man. The whole premise is just, what if black people own a plane? Oh, they would put rims on it. They would have a club. They would pass around Popeyes and drink 40 ounces. It's just like, what are we doing? And if it was like a Boondock situation where like there's a lot of chaos going on, but then you have Huey to ground it, that's cool. But like Kevin Hart's a piece of crap in that movie too. Oh, they would have black pilots, but the pilot would be afraid of heights and he would smoke weed. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant. What a horrible movie. Facts. Yeah, that movie's just offensive, bro. It's just offensive. In every stereotype you can think of too. Every bad stereotype. Like it's because that movie came out in like 2004. Well, I guess it's a product of its time, because like even the gay character in it is like overly promiscuous or whatever. You remember that? I think it was like man down in cockpit or something like that. Some joke. It was just like oh, that joke was funny. Wait a minute, that joke was funny. That was like the one funny joke in that movie. I will admit. It was like something like they said something about men are in the cockpit or something like that. And the gay guy came. Okay, whatever. I didn't like that. That was stupid. But then like it had like kind of an airplane moment where it became surreal. This was the weird thing about the movie. It became really surreal, and then they had like priest running down the aisle, and I was like, okay, that's funny. That's funny. That's a funny joke. But it was like, but up to that point, it was like you didn't establish yourself as outside of reality until just now, which made it weird. It felt like it was two different movies. That was the one part I laughed at. Everything else, I was like, bro, this is stupid. Every black movie on BET does the same thing. Not as Soul Plane. It's not as bad as Soul Plane. It has stereotypes, but not like that bad. I guess if you're talking about Medea or whatever, Medea's pretty bad. Hollywood Shuffle, and I'm going to get you. Oh, yes. I don't think I've seen Hollywood Shuffle, but I'm gonna get you, sucker. Oh my god, that movie. I saw that movie for the first time. My dad showed me that movie. Oh my god, dude. I saw it as a kid. It's so funny. How much for your ribs? Oh, that's a lot of money. How about just one rib? One rib? Yeah, just one rib. Just give me one rib. What was that? Chris Rock was like, how much for a cup of soda? It's like, ooh, that's expensive. How about you just pour it in my hand? How about you pour it in my hand for a dime? Okay, why don't you just let me take a sip? He wanted to order one rib and a sip of soda. That was so funny, bro. That's a good movie. You guys should watch that movie. I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker is very good. I never seen Hollywood Shuffle though. Let me look up Hollywood Shuffle. I'm gonna go to Letterboxd. He said, how much for one rib? He said, one rib? Yeah, how much for one rib? Hold on. One movie I thought was hilarious as a kid, but now I watched it recently. I'm like, this movie drags on, man. Was Pootie Tang. That movie, right? Man, that movie drags on. I've never seen this movie. Huh. Who made this? It's a crew. I need details. Studio. Yeah. Director Robert Townsend. Oh, Keenan Wayans wrote it? Why haven't I never seen this? Oh my God, he made so many movies. Wait. What was he doing on Raw? What did he do for Raw? By the way, if you guys love stand-up, this is the greatest stand-up act of all time. What the heck did he do on Raw? Details. Did he like help produce it or something? Eddie Murphy Productions. So what? Director. Writers, Eddie Murphy. Keenan Wayans helped write Raw. Bro, we are so set, guys. We are so set for Spider-Man. Scary Movie 6. We are so set, bro. We are so set. Comedies are about to be back. We need comedies. They are so back. Yep. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Yep. I didn't even have to read it. I saw it right when you said, don't be a menace. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Oh, Meteor Man. I never actually watched this movie. And matter of fact, I do recognize this movie. I just never seen. Have I seen this? Wait a minute. Have I seen you? I might have seen this movie. Maybe as a kid. I saw, I feel like I've seen this. Oh, that's Halle Berry. I didn't even realize that was Halle Berry. I feel like this movie was like, my aunt owned a hair salon, and I feel like this movie was over there like near the VHS's or something. I think I recognize this. I don't know. Oh, dude, I'm adding Hollywood Shuffle. What the heck? I don't know why I've never seen this movie. And shame on all these like cinephiles, man, because like 60 fans voted on this. What is this? What kind of cinephiles are you? They don't see anything but like the bigger movies. Black classics? Nah, they're not gonna see that, I guess. Hollywood Shuffle. Written by Keenan Williams, I'm there. Keenan Wayans, I'm there. That's like the funniest brother. Funniest Wayne brother there is. Alright. So in other news, chat. Other news. Oh crap. I just realized. Wait a minute. Let's fix that. Hold on, give me a second. I didn't realize it disappeared on my other stuff. Hold on. It's Alright, cool. Let's do it on this one too. Sorry, I'm not doing. This isn't an ad read. I was trying to fix it. All right, chat. Chat-a-tat-tat. Order on the court. I'm gonna fix this. I swear to God, I'm gonna fix this camera. Okay, I know you're probably like, dude, what are you doing? I'm gonna fix it. I don't know why it does what it does. But in other news, Biyombo, Biz Mac Biyombo, I said that right? Has agreed on a 1-year deal to return the San Antonio Spurs. Sources tell ESPN. Spurs and Biyombo's agents at the Wasserman remix reached a new contract for his 15th NBA season. Biyombo averaged a whopping I don't know why he didn't add a whopping 5.1 points and 5.6 rebounds in 28 games last season. So he did play a big role with the Spurs, at least in my opinion. As a locker room guy, when he was on the court, I thought he did fairly well. And what this basically shows is that the Spurs we're done with moves, right? This is our roster. This is set in stone. This is what's going on going forward. I'm here for it. I think that we have a really nice roster going forward. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going with 4th seed. All right. Now, I have never been a stranger to hot takes. I don't even know if this one is a hot take right now, but my hot take last season, which this was a hot take because people disagree with this, is that I didn't think that we would even make the play-in, right? Like, a lot of people were like, no, we're going to make the play-in. Now, after we end up getting De'Aaron Fox, I kind of changed my tune. I was like, okay, we got a shot. We got a legitimate shot. But after, the stuff came out about Wemby, and then obviously we knew that, surgery was going to happen eventually with De'Aaron Fox, especially if the Spurs didn't start ramping things up. I gave up on that dream. I was like, yeah, I'm going back to my initial thought that we won't even make a play-in, which is okay, which is all right, right? And the Spurs end up getting freaking 2nd overall pick because we didn't do that well. So, you got to live with it. But at the end of the day, we have a really great roster, a lot of depth. I mean, starters in and of itself, we would have never guessed. Well, I mean, eventually we knew we would get here. But a few years ago, we were like, we knew exactly who the starters are, and there will be the Spurs would be stupid not to make the starters what they were. This time around, there is so many different things you can do. If somebody came to me and said, well, Clan, I know you say you want to start, Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox, Barnes, Sohan, and Wemby, but what if we started De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Barnes, Sohan, and Wemby? I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. Or you can switch out Devin Vassell with Champagnie if you want. Like, there's so many different things you can do. You can do Steph Castle, right? You can move Steph Castle to the 3. I wouldn't do this, but you can move him to the 3, right? And then just start Devin Vassell with him or Dylan Harper with them. Like, but we have so much depth that I think we're going to be a pain to deal with. Not to mention our center depth has gotten significantly. I think people not even fathoming. They can't even fathom how crazy this is right now. We have went from, no offense to Zach Collins, but Zach Collins as the backup center to Jeremy Sohan as the backup center and Bassie as a backup center, to now we have Luke Cornett, one of the best defensive centers in the NBA, backing up the best defensive center in the NBA. Scoring on us is going to be significantly hard, and a lot of games is predicated on who can bring a sufficient amount of rim pressure. A lot of teams will not be able to bring the same amount of rim pressure that we can bring to them. We will be able to punch teams in the mouth really early on, and they won't be able to do the same with us, because you have to stay away from the rim when Sohan's lurking there. And now we're even more dangerous because Sohan can play in his natural role, right? Like, we are tough to deal with. That's why I haven't been too hard on people that say that they want to start Castle. That's cool. Castle brings a lot of depth to the perimeter, right? I mean, defensive depth. Do people usually say defensive depth? I don't know. But he brings a lot of defensive depth to the perimeter. So, we're a lot. We're a lot. You know what I'm saying? Buddy was a menace. Biyombo was very good. I just saw the comment, sorry. Yeah, Biyombo was very good. So I am looking forward to the season. I'm going to go with 4th seed. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's what I'm sticking with. This is what I'm sticking with. This is all leading to a Giannis trade. The fact Sohan hasn't been extended is proof. That's not proof of anything. Yeah, that's not proof of anything. I guess we'll see. I highly doubt it. I think everything is done at this point, but I highly doubt that. But yeah, no, you're kind of, I think you're drawing a line or parallel here that's not necessarily there. I don't know what fallacy that would be. I'm not a debate lord. I do watch debates, but I'm not a debate lord. And I can't remember what that fallacy would be, what you just did. I'm sure somebody else knows. I don't know. We'll look at the comments whenever this segment gets uploaded. But really great news for the San Antonio Spurs. I think this signifies that we are just about done. A lot of depth that we got going on. Everything basically set in stone. The only question now is who starts at the shooting guard position, which now that we have that injury with Dylan Harper and he won't be back till maybe right when the season starts, I'm probably rolling with Castle if I had to put my money on it. Or Devin. One of those two. But we'll see how things go with Mitch Johnson, which the guys love Mitch Johnson, so that's good. But yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. I'm looking through some of these. Oh, yeah, I kind of agree with that. It's very random, but someone said Norbit runs off of one joke. It kind of does. Let's see if any Spurs news in here. Busy's bet. Yes, thank you, Spurs Muse. Yes, we won. I follow her. Yes, we won. I guess. Did we advocate for this? I didn't advocate for it. I mean, I wasn't against it, but I didn't advocate for it. I think this offseason might be the craziest ever. That's so funny. Yeah, not like a ton happened, I guess. Let's see. One of only 8 players still active in the NBA from the 2011 draft class. Oh, wow. Biyombo's getting deals in 2025. Biyombo's a good player. Al Horford. Oh, goodness. That guy's weird. I'm going to save that. You can use that for so many different things. If healthy was golden. I don't know what that means, but sure. Solid veteran pickup. Spurs adding depth and experience to support young core. Smart move. I agree. Spurs landing Biyombo on another minimum deal is smart. The Spurs is just smart, all right? We're just smart. Solid veteran backup for Wemby, who can give 10, 15 quality minutes and protect the rim. Value sign. Well, let's not go too far, okay? Biyombo is not going to touch the basketball, okay? He is not going to touch the basketball with Luke Cornett being here. But if Luke Cornett's out of game, Biyombo can come in and do his thing. But yeah, he's not going to touch. He's not going to touch the basketball. So you guys probably need to get used to that right now. If you think Biyombo is going to touch the basketball, I got some rough news for you. Unless Mitch Johnson pulls like a pop and he's like, all you guys are playing soft, everyone go sit down, Biyombo go in, play point guard. Like, I don't care. You guys play soft. I'll show you how to play. Biyombo, go out there. Shoot a 3. But yeah, good stuff. I'm excited. I'm really excited. All right, so hold on, I gotta bring something up. All right. So guys, really quickly, I want to give a shout out to Sleeper, today's sponsor. Real quick, a quickie, if you will. So if you guys could, it will mean the world to me. You should check out Sleeper, right? I'm on my phone right now. Isn't this cool? Look, I'm swiping, and then I can swipe back up. Then I can swipe back down. Tell me an app that can do that. But one thing that's really cool about Sleeper is you can connect with other fans, other NBA fans. You can get your news. So if you click on NBA there, it's like a social. It's like Twitter just for sports, right? You don't get all the weird stuff. that's out there nowadays. You can just focus on the sports. Like we just talked about this. Look, literally Wembanyama on Futurama. Oh. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I knew she won Rookie of the Year. That's cool. But yeah, you scroll down, there's all the news that you need right there. All the memes that you love. It's just some good stuff. It's just some good stuff. So if you guys can get on there, that would mean the world to me. And also, if you're interested in fantasy sports, you can also do that, you know, before the season gets started. Go ahead and download the app and get that ramped up. The link is below, and just use the promo code CLAN and you'll receive 100% match up to $100. But if you're not, oh my goodness, that was bloody. Oh my goodness. But if you guys are not interested in that at all, that's totally fine. Just join the app. Just use the link, join the app, and connect with other fans, man. It's really good stuff. It's really good stuff. But yeah, so shout out to Sleeper there. Really great. Really great. All right. So I feel like it's one more thing to talk. So was this, hold on, let me see if this video was copyright claim. I don't know if I can tell. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Hopefully it says no. Oh, wait, I have to go to my other stuff. I think it shows up before I hop off. Let's see. Okay, I think we're still. Wait, which one is? Okay, yeah, we're still good, I think. All right, so hopefully we're okay. Hopefully we're okay. The copyright gods are on our side right now, I guess. All right, so it was something else. What was the other thing that we were going to talk about? I just recognized what you said. You said, if healthy, we're golden. That's what you said. I don't know what I was talking about. Have you talked about the new Spurs super fan set? Oh, yeah, I did. But that did remind me of something. Yeah, I know exactly what we were going to go over. Thank you. But it's not what you said. Yeah, we went over that already. Well, kind of. We kind of went over it. We went over the fact that they were going to be holding the rehearsals. But here, let me go to, I think I saved it on my Instagram. Let's see. Let's go to saved. How many videos they have of this? Okay, so I wanted to talk about this because we briefly went over the fact that Wembanyama would be holding tryouts for the new Spurs section. If you guys don't know, what the San Antonio Spurs are going to be doing because of Wemby is creating a small section of some of the most diehard, insane, crazy fans to have not season holding tickets, but isn't it like home court tickets or something like that for like $1,000 if you win this competition that they were holding. So you basically have to be absolutely insane, right? Sportsmanship. You got to come in and you got to look wild to really get that spot. And you have to act wild in front of Wembanyama, right? Like kind of like an American Idol for being a fan. Really cool, really smart idea. And he basically took it from Europe basketball, or not Europe basketball. I'm sorry, Europe football, soccer. So yeah, so let's take a look at a few of these. Now I found one of them pretty funny because I follow her, or she follows me too. This is Sam Cat. I think that's her name on Twitter. She seems really cool, right? She's really cool. She seems like a nice person. But let's take a look at her like acting a fool in front of Wemby. Why is there? Hold on. Guys, was there double audio that whole time? How loud was that background noise? You guys need to speak up, man. You guys don't speak up. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a way to fix that. All right, if I turn my monitor off, does it still do it? Oh my God, I feel like it was doing it the whole time. You guys didn't say a word? How loud was that? You guys are strange. You got to speak up. You got to speak up in this world, all right? I'm just kidding. All right, let's listen. Oh my God, that was loud. I hope you didn't have headphones on. She seemed exhausted.
Soccer, for example, in Europe, like they have chants, like real songs. Okay. You know, like try something like that. Let's see.
Like what? I don't know what Wemby said. I have no idea. I don't know. As far as I see, it's still individual, not really a groupie supporter like in Europe. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what you meant.
I'm ripping off the top of my head, okay. S-P-U-R-S, Spurs, Spurs, Spurs! S-P-U-R-S, Spurs, Spurs, Spurs!
That, oh my God! Right off the bat, I didn't see this one. So I saw the first two. I haven't seen this one. What is going on? Oh, they did it with music. That's what's up. I like to believe that they brought that drum. They brought that drum, right? They didn't bring that drum. What? Nah, I was about to say something I shouldn't have said. I was about to say, like, what if you, like, really go wild and just, like... Oh, God, I was going to make a bad Primo joke. He has a castle on his head. A Steph castle on his head. They won. Yo, I thought that they were gonna lift one of them up. Like, I thought one person was gonna take a leg and the other person take a leg, and then they just start hitting them like a penguin. That would be wild. Like for Wemby not to let them in, I'm calling BS. Okay, I'm calling corruption if you don't win after that. Who is she? Where'd she come from? Y'all ain't into it. Y'all ain't. He's into it. He's into it. And she's into it. Y'all ain't into it. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Do we know who won? No, we have no idea.
Ready? When I go, ready?
What? I'm sorry. I am so nervous. I am so nervous, bro. I know that he's like several feet away. I was like, you way too close to his ankles, man. Like you way too close to my boy's ankles. Okay, you are not gonna ruin my season. You you are not gonna ruin the season for me. Okay. Okay, so real talk, I'll be surprised if they didn't win. They definitely should have won. I call this the Spurs pinata, and then they just beat the crap out of each other. Like, they gotta win, right? Like, there's no way they gotta win. And I really hope Sam wins, because this is just funny. It's just funny, like, how she's running around in heels, like she's by herself and she's just exhausted. Like she's like, oh God, Wemby, like she's like pouring water everywhere. Dude, I swear, guys, is that RC Buford? I don't know. That's probably not RC Buford, right? RC Buford is. I love him. He is weird, man. He is weird. Every time I see RC Buford, I think about his mugshot. Every single time. Hold on. He's just hiding, bro. He's always just hiding in the background, man. He's always just hiding in the background and just waiting to pounce. He makes me so uncomfortable. Look at this. Just makes you so uncomfortable. Look at that. Look at that face. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is that him? You think he's doing, if that's him, you think he's doing this face? I don't know. Let me take a closer look. He doesn't even supposed to be there. If that's him, he doesn't even supposed to be there right now. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's creepy. Where did RC go? Oh, that's creepy. That's not the beginning of the clip, is it? That's not the beginning of the clip. They moved right, and then they went left, and he was gone. Now it's another dude there. RC wasn't supposed to be there. Was that RC? Dude, that's creepy. Hold on. Oh! Look. Look. He's gone. He's gone. The water's on the ground. This is after the fact. I know it's like a little cut there, but he's gone. What did they have to cut out? Why did they have to edit that? I don't know, man. I get nervous when I see a RC Buford a sighting. He makes me uncomfortable. Sus? Very sus. Where'd he go? And then the next clip is a new guy. He's a new guy, man. It was probably, dude, it's probably like one of those like wacky cartoons, right? Like he went back there and like beat somebody up and like took their clothes just so he can take that spot. Some weird, man. He made a mistake. Who made a mistake? What, RC wasn't supposed to be there? He just like mistakenly got there? I think that was RC Buford. Then they replaced him. Don't judge him for one mistake. What are we talking about? Are we talking about the mugshot? Dude, stop clutching your pearls, okay? It was just a joke. Knock it off. For the DWI. I'm not knock it off. Gosh, you're acting like I said that RC Buford's like Satan or something. Like, come on. I just said this is a creepy mugshot. That's all I said. It is. Look at that face. Look at that face and say it's not. No. Say it's not. Say it's a normal mugshot. Go ahead. Look at this image and say that. Lie to my face. Lie to my face, Caps. Just like you lie about Jeremy Sohan, you hate him. I think you actually like Jeremy Sohan. It's a normal mugshot. Okay, all right. I think you're compensating for something. All right. You got you compensating for something. I don't know. All right. I'm not. No one's judging you personally. Okay. Not everything's about you, Caps. Wemby just looking at his notepad after that awkward tryout. Wait, which one? What are you talking about? With our girl? I don't think so. He was doing it with all of them. It's awkward because there's no noise. Like, the whole point of like fans, you know, is that like we do it together. When it's just like one person doing it, it's gonna be awkward no matter what, right? You got to come in with music, showmanship, and music, you know. But it was very short notice too, like, so people couldn't just like create cosplays that quickly, you know. People got to work and stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be awkward anyways. Like, there's no way to make this. The only ones that didn't feel awkward was when there was multiple people. Even this one's just 2 people, and it's a little awkward, but they have music. I hope they win. I love her hair. I hope they win. And then I hope the person with the castle head on him wins. Cap, shut up. You're not a real Spurs fan if you hate on RC. Shut up. You're not a real Spurs fan if you hate on an NBA player, on one of our players, and you hate on Sohan every game. Shut up. Yeah, they brought energy. Yeah, I really like them. I like them a lot. They were very quick. Wait. Oh, wait. Let me check. Was that drum there before?
What about like
That doesn't help me. Hold on. That doesn't help me. Let's try that again. It wasn't there. They brought that drum in. Oh, God. They got to win. They brought the drum, bro. That's cool. All right. This was great. This was funny. I really liked it. Here, this is for you, Caps. There you go. There you go, bud. Anyways, that was cool. I really like these, man. It's a lot of fun. I'm sorry, guys. I get creeped out when I see RC. Oh, I love RC Beefer, though. I do love RC. You a hater? Yeah. Everyone's a hater. Sure. Yeah, that was all for you, Caps. My cat was making noise. I was trying to make sure she's okay. All right. Well, guys, that's all I got. That last one was fun. I'm glad that you guys reminded me. Well, yeah, you basically just reminded me of the tryouts. I don't know when we'll know who won, and I don't know if they'll have like a list of who. They probably won't. You probably shouldn't do that, right? You probably shouldn't have like a public list of who won. But if it's multiple people in a group, like all of them can win, or I don't know how that works. But you kind of want people to be in a group, right? I don't want everybody to be like randos. Yeah, I don't know. Clan, are you gonna come down to San Antonio for a game? If so, which game? I don't really know. I don't know which game it would be. I have no clue. I am excited though. I am excited for the season. See what the money looking like, because you know, I do have to save. So we'll see. Boop, 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 boop. So how loud was that? Because that's kind of bothering me that no one said a word. No one said a freaking word. And I feel like it was doubled the audio. Like no one was like, "Hey, that's too loud." Let me see. Chat. Other news. Oh, crap. I just realized. Wait a minute. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. It's very random, but someone said Norby runs off of one joke. It kind of does. Let's see if any Spurs news in here. Busy's bet. Yes, thank you, Spurs news. Yes, we won. I follow her. Yes, we won. I guess. Did we advocate for this? I didn't advocate for it. I mean, it's double, but it's not as loud. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird. It was like double, but it's like I don't know. It's not overlapping perfectly. It sounded like a remix. That was weird. It's okay. I don't think it's not too bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not too bad. I completely forgot the fact that I can't monitor while also having the desktop on. I guess that's why I've always had it like that. Just completely forgot because we haven't changed the background audio in so long. Oh, you're going to the February 4th game versus OKC? Oh, that's going to be good. That's in San Antonio? Oh, that's going to be good. Because OKC is going to be a competitor. We'll be a competitor. And I'm sure we'll be fighting for our seeding by that point. That'd be really good. That's a good game. How much was it? Or did you get the tickets yet? Or you don't know yet? You're just going to go to it? I'm going to the Spurs at Wizards. That's probably a pretty cheaper one. You know, people dog on like those cheaper games, man. But I'll tell you, like the cheaper games, at least you know you're going to win. You know? At least you know you're going to win. You're going to get a crazy great performance from Wemby, and it's probably a win. I like to wait last minute sometimes. Well, I think it's cheaper, right? If you wait the last minute. Resellers and all that start to get desperate. I don't like doing that. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't really like doing that. I have like very specific seats that I like to. Well, that's for Memphis games, for Memphis Grizzlies games. It's like very specific seats that I like. That I just can't do it any way differently anymore. And like to get those, you basically like, get them early. Like maybe I'll catch a Spurs game in Memphis. I don't know. Might be a good idea. Just to catch the Spurs before, you know, I straight up buy them on the way to the game. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially if you don't really care where you want to sit, right? Like it'll be cheaper and then you just kind of, you know, just go see the game. Oh, no, that's really good if you see multitude of games too. I don't think there's any way I would be buying like tickets to every game if I see multiple games. Like, yeah, like that's normal. When me and my dad used to go to Memphis Grizzlies games, he would just buy when we get there. And then there's also like people on the street selling them, so it's whatever. I got 2 tickets for about $400 for that game. 2 tickets about $400, so $200 a ticket. Man, that's so pricey. You know, I was talking to somebody who lives in Japan, and they were talking about concerts, right? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's probably just as expensive as like our concerts. And they told me, they were like, no, actually, It's pretty cheap. Because the reason why their concerts are cheap, I didn't mean to click that. The reason why their concerts are cheaper than ours is because they don't pay for seating, right? Like with our concerts, you pay for the seats that you're sitting at. For theirs, it's just one main, for a lot of concerts, it's one main price, and then you get there early and sit where you want to sit. And I'm like, huh. I kind of like that. I would just get there super early. Especially if it's somebody I really like I would just get there early. Cause I think they went to a Alicia Keys concert, I think. I think it was Alicia Keys concert. Anyone going to the scrimmages in 2 weeks? Oh dang, that's in 2 weeks. I probably won't even watch it, man. I'll just have some clips people will send me or something. Like I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm sure we'll get some good footage. I never been to a scrimmage. They're free, right? You just get there early, right? Crap, I messed up. I'm trying to mess this up. I'm not trying to mess you up. I'm not trying to mess you up. What else can you hate on RC for? Clan. You such a rage baiter. You such a rage baiter. Yeah, free, but you gotta enter a drawing for tickets. Oh, really? So like, so there's a likelihood that you can't go to. I mean, people gotta plan their time around this. Like, there's a chance you might not get it. Yeah. Did I miss the movie talk? Yeah, briefly. We just talked about comedies. I wonder if they televise the scrimmage. Yeah, I'll be a little surprised if it's not on television. Well, no, ESPN does it, so I don't know. Doesn't ESPN do that? I remember a Spurs scrimmage and watching it, and it was on ESPN. But you could find it online, bro. You don't have to. I think YouTube probably does it, right? Did you watch the new Demon Slayer movie? No, I need to catch up on Demon Slayer, so I'm gonna be doing that this week. I don't know if I'll get to make it to the theaters in time. I don't know how long it'll be in theaters. I know it's the biggest. It seems like every time an anime film comes out, it ends up being the biggest ever. So I know it's huge right now. I love Demon Slayer. I find myself like waiting for like episodes to pile up, and then I just watch a bunch of it, you know. Yeah, Demon Slayer's dope. But yeah, the scrimmages and all that, usually they're on YouTube. That's what I remember. I remember seeing on YouTube. I remember being on ESPN. But it's probably just on Spurs YouTube channel. Usually how that goes. I'm sure the Spurs will stream it. Yeah, usually they stream that. You don't have to go out of your way to find it. But you can. Stuff online. How is Korea, bro? I haven't tapped in for a while. I didn't go to Korea. I do want to visit Korea though. I do want to visit Korea. I have a friend who lives in South Korea. I went to Japan. You got a jersey collection? Nah, I don't collect jerseys. If I was like if I was going to a lot of games, then I would put money on jerseys, but I just don't. How did the Waters guy make the team? Just needed some depth. He won't see the court. Gonna do what Adam Silver said. Watch them highlights. Yeah, watch them highlights. There's a new Adam Silver video out there, and I want to go over it, but not tonight. Maybe next time. I didn't even watch it. I just he contradicted himself, and I think that's funny. But I didn't actually watch it. I just saw the headline of it. Yeah, I saw it. We talked about it, about the clip of Wemby being a literal alien in Futurama. Yeah, we talked about it. I'm afraid of how that clip's gonna come out because freaking audio is like jacked up for the background music. Because having the desktop and monitoring on is a no-go apparently. So I gotta be careful. I should have known that though, because it makes sense. Because anything that's played on desktop is how I can hear things in my earphones. So you guys will be able to hear it if I have the desktop audio on. So I should have known that. It's all good. That episode was funny as F. Futurama is very funny. I have to catch up though. I haven't watched. And I have to catch up on King of the Hill too. I think I got like 3 episodes to go on King of the Hill. That new season's really good. I don't want to say I'm shocked because they know what they're doing. Oh gosh, what's his name? The creator of King of the Hill and Beavis and Butthead. What's his name? I'm blanking right now. Isn't it like Mike something? Or is it Mike Judge? Oh, you already said it. Judge, yeah. Mike Judge. Mike Judge knows exactly what he's doing, so pretty seamless, man. I watching it, I was like, wow, this is like the best possible transition you could have done for this show. So yeah, I'm blown away. But Beavis and Butthead's like that too. Honestly, funny enough, like King of the Hill all the way through is pretty great. And even the newer season, been watching it, it hasn't really lost a beat. But like Beavis and Butthead, I was shocked by how much he improved Beavis and Butthead, because I wasn't the biggest Beavis and Butthead fan growing up. Like I would see it on, but I wasn't really into it. Watching it now, like the newer seasons, it's funny, man. Like really funny. It just got better. You know, out of like the main creators of these shows, I think the weakest one out of all, well, that's not true, because you have like Big Mouth and that BS or whatever, but I feel like for the heavy hitters, you know, from Simpsons creator, King of the Hill creator, South Park creators, I feel like Seth MacFarlane is like the weakest of the group. Even though like Family Guy used to be awesome, and then American Dad is phenomenal. Like I think American Dad is way funnier than Family Guy. And I think the reason being is because it didn't go too far off the rails, and the characters aren't just caricatures of themselves like Family Guy became, where Family Guy's just cruelty. Like it's funny sometimes, but it's just cruelty and gags, you know, just cutaway gags. Like that's what it became after a while, and it wasn't as funny. But American Dad, man, American Dad's top tier. That is top tier. I would even say Smiling Friends deserves a lot of credit. I like Rick and Morty too. I knew Rick and Morty would be big when I saw the first ever trailer for it. I think I was an undergrad when I first saw that trailer. And I was like, this is gonna be big. Cause it just looked funny. Just looked creative and funny. Just got a jailbreak Fire Stick. Just broke jailbroken Fire Stick. Been using it to see NFL games. That's cool. Akiva Schaffer is a solid comedy movie director. Let's see. Wait, isn't that the guy from Lonely Island? Wait, did he direct the Naked Gun movie? He directed the Naked Gun movie. Yep. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Oh, gosh. What else did he direct? This doesn't look that promising, though. Like, I don't even know if I've seen Hot Rod. I've never seen these. Neighbors, I haven't seen that. I've seen clips from Neighbors. Breakspeed Bear. That looks interesting. Mark Hamill's in it? This looks really interesting. I need to see Naked Gun, by the way. I'm gonna see it soon. Pop star never stop popping. I love Lonely Island, by the way. I've never seen this. Pop star never stop popping. It's so. Oh, never stop. Wait. Never stop. Never stopping. Pop star never stop. Never stopping. What a stupid title. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Cellos gave it a 5. Why is this movie 3 times a year? I seriously watch this entirely too often. Anyways, perfect movie. Oh man, I gotta watch this, dude. Weird Al biopic. Wait, it's a Weird Al bio? No, it's not. Did he do a Weird Al biopic? This isn't a Weird Al biopic. Or are you telling me I should watch? By the way, I seen The Watch. The Watch sucks. I was very upset seeing that movie. The Weird Al biopic is I heard about it. Oh, this one. Isn't that Daniel Radcliffe? Is this actually good? Thought you hate dumb movies. You wouldn't like it. That's not true. Who said I didn't like dumb movies? That's not true at all. I like dumb movies. Don't insult me. Yep. Oh, okay. I like dumb movies. That kind of hurt my feelings. I like stupid stuff. Hold on. I'll show you some stupid stuff. You don't like Scary Movie 4? Scary Movie 4 is just bad. You got to be dumb and good. Like, Scary Movie 4 is just bad. And Scary Movie 3 is bad. But Scary Movie 1 and 2 are dumb but good. You just have to be good. Being dumb for the sake of being dumb isn't good. Look at this. Look at my little list, my little comedy list. Airplane is stupid. It's great. Wait, earlier I said Raw was the greatest thing. It was actually Delirious. I messed up. Delirious is the greatest stand-up ever. Crap, I messed up. I slipped. Monty Python is stupid but great. Blazing Saddles is stupid but great. Team America is stupid but great. Look, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead. These are stupid movies. Bottoms is stupid and great. That's a newer comedy. That is 2023, but it reminds you of older comedies. Undercover Bro. Like, look how many stupid movies I got on here. Don't insult me. Oh, Clans are intellectual. No. I'm stupid just like you. Nah, that's just you. Bottoms is not that dumb. Bottoms is stupid. It's silly. It's stupid. I like Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber's stupid. Harold, I mean, there's degrees of stupidity. Harold and Kumar's stupid. Waterboy's stupid. Scary Movie 1 and 2 are stupid. I wouldn't say 40-Year-Old Virgin's stupid, but it's a good comedy. I wouldn't say Friday's stupid. I don't know if I'll say Superbad is stupid. Tropic Thunder's stupid. Semi-Pro. Me, Myself, and Irene. Come on. Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Come on. Yeah, disrespect me. Don't get mad at me just because Scary Movie 4 is not funny. It's not funny. You can be dumb, but you gotta be good. Scary Movie 4 sucks. The plots for those movies are very grounded. For Airplane and... Okay, alright. Come on now. I named like plenty of dumb movies. You think Team America's plot is like well grounded? Not really. Oh, Bottoms? Oh. Yeah, well, Bottoms is... I mean, it's a grounded plot, but it's very silly. Undercover Brother, like Dumb and Dumber, like... Come on. It's a good movie. Bad Grandpa? My stomach was hurting watching Bad Grandpa. That's so funny. The Naked Gun? I gotta watch the new Naked Gun. Step Brothers? I love Epic Movie. Epic Movie... Okay, I liked Epic Movie when it came out as a kid, but like watching it now, the movie's just not funny. It's lazy jokes. That's my thing. Like if it's like bottom of the barrel lazy jokes, you know? I like movies that go against expectations. Like you can be as silly and crazy as you want to be, but like do something I haven't seen before or do it very well. I feel like Epic Movie was just like bottom of the barrel jokes watching it again. I don't know if Epic Movies is as bad as Date Movie though. Date Movie's really bad. Like this is coming from somebody who loves parody films. So I've seen a lot of parody movies. Love Date Movie. Okay, you just like, it's okay to like stupid stuff, but it's just not funny. I don't know, it's just not funny. It's just like bottom of the barrel. You can do better. You can do better. You can have dumb and funny. You at least, okay, if we can agree on this, I'll leave you alone. Scary Movie 1 and 2 are better than the rest of them, right? Yeah, Meet the Spartans was trash. Like that's a parody movie that's just trash. So like, it's silly and it's dumb, but it's trash. I would even give you like Dude, Where's My Car as a movie that has like a few funny jokes in it. But like Scary Movie 1 and 2, you agree that Scary Movie 1 and 2 is better than the rest, right? Yeah, of course I agree. Okay, all right, well. Then why are you saying I don't like dumb movies? I do like dumb movies. You just have to actually be good. I grew up with Scary Movie 3. I did too. I think Scary Movie 1 came out and I was like, how old was I? 3? 4? Like Scary Movie 3 would have been something like when I was in that like levels of dumb, my fault. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think Scary Movie 4 is dumber than Scary Movie 1 or 2. It's just not as funny. Whoa, why bring Dude, Where My Car into this? Dude, Where My Car got like a couple jokes in it, like a couple good jokes. It's not really that good though, but it has a couple jokes. I was just thinking of dumb movies. I don't really know why people like Idiocracy though, I'll be honest. That's a movie that I can't really grasp why people find that entertaining. Kevin Hart, How Do You Wake Up Dead? I've never seen that. I saw Monty Python Life of Brian recently, and I thought it was pretty funny. That was pretty good. I think it's tougher to make a movie make you laugh than make you cry. Are you saying like you talking about like just in general, or are you talking about me personally? Because me personally, I think it's easier for me to laugh than for a movie to get me to cry. Like, you have to earn it. Like, if I cry in a movie, it genuinely did earn it. Like a Monster Calls or something. Like, you genuinely earned it. Marriage Story, right? Train to Busan, right? Like, these are movies that will get to me because you earned it. But like comedies, you can be pretty silly, and if it's a clever enough joke, I'll laugh. Like, I think Monty Python's very silly, and The Holy Grail. It's very silly, but it gets to me. Comedy is the most difficult genre to make as a director. You think so? I think it really comes down to it might be one of the harder. I think it might be one of the harder genres to get a cast for. You know, like having comedic timing is not something that every actor has. Like, there's plenty of actors that make it by without that comedic timing. I was watching an interview with the director of Weapons, right? And he was talking about that, Zach Kreger. And he was saying, like, when he gets people for his movies, he tries to make sure that they have comedic timing. And that's very important to him. And he was just talking about, like, that's not easy to come by, like, your actors to have comedic timing. So I think it really comes down to that. If the jokes are top tier and you have the talent, I don't know why it would be that difficult or more difficult for a director. It really helps when people have comedic timing. Yeah, I want to see the new Seth Rogen show too. I heard good stuff about it. At least great comedies, because it's so subjective. I agree with you. Like, I think it's way easier to have it's tough, isn't it? Because it's way easier for everyone to come together and say, like, unanimously, oh, this movie is a good horror film, oh, this movie's a good thriller, oh, this movie's a good drama. But then, like, when it comes to comedy, yeah, it's some where, like, I don't know, man, either it gets to you or don't, you know? It's kind of the comedy we grew up with. Because like Me, Myself, and Irene, I don't think it's well reviewed, but I think it's a good movie. Like, I think it's genuinely a funny movie. Don't Mess with the Sohan. I feel like I've seen it. Sohan, I feel like I've seen it and didn't really like it. Let's see, 207 fans. I guess it got pretty good reviews on Letterboxd, which is a little shocking. But like, if you go on Rotten Tomatoes, I don't think it did as well. It's just one of those things. Comedies are just, I don't know. There's an art to comedy. There's an art to comedy. You need to be telling a little bit of truth. You need to pull the rug from underneath the audience. Things that you don't see coming, right? You got to be pretty clever. It's probably it's very difficult to write, but there's an art to it. But every now and then, you know, it's just like, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Like, I can't explain to people why some of these scenes are funny. Like, it's either gonna make you laugh or not. Like, that's kind of a tougher one. But then you have some that's just like, a lot of people would just laugh at it. It's just jokes in it that a lot of people would laugh at. Like Tropic Thunder. I don't know. Superbad. It's just, I don't know. Nacho Libre. I don't know. I haven't seen that in a while. It's easier to pull on people's empathy than people's humor. You think so? I guess I'm just the opposite with that. Like, I've seen plenty of movies that try to force you to cry, and it just doesn't do it for me. I guess it's just like general audiences. Like, Pixar can get people to cry easily, man. Pixar does it for me, but it has to kind of sneak it in, you know? It sneaks up on me sometimes with Pixar movies. Like Onward, I wasn't expecting to cry in that movie. Like I was like, this movie's all right. And then by the end of it, it just kind of creeps in. It's like, oh, okay, you got me. That was pretty good. But like something like Frozen, I heard people crying in Frozen. I'm like, why? Like, saw the Fox and the Hound was down all day. What? What did you say about my mama? What movie are we talking about? I think Clerks is really good. I watched that for the first time like just a few years ago. And I thought it was really good. I was actually surprised. I remember it as a kid, but you know, obviously I wasn't going to watch anything in black and white. Nor would I have gotten the jokes, so it doesn't matter. Bad Grandpa's really great though. A lot of people love that movie. It's a really funny movie. Only 41 fans, 2.8. This is a really good. How is it only 41 people reviewed this? Oh, people I followed didn't really get. What? See, it's just one of those things, man. It gets to you or it don't. This is a funny movie. Popstar has a lot of Lonely Island songs. Oh, are they reusing Lonely Island songs, or do they make it for the movie? It doesn't matter. It's fine, but I would definitely prefer new songs that I haven't heard before. 3 stars is good to me. I made a little scale here for myself. 3 stars for me is like average. Yeah, here we go. 3 stars is like pretty okay for me. Just average. So you can see some of the reviews I gave recently. Hold on. Sort by your rating first, release date, when rated, newest first. There we go. So yeah, you can see like if it's 3.5, I think you're good. If it's 3, you're all right. Wait, one of these I haven't seen. I messed up on this. Was it Bad Boys for Life? Wait, that's 2020. Is that the movie I saw? It's a Bad Boys Ride or Die. Yeah, this is the one I haven't seen. I accidentally reviewed this and I couldn't take it off my... Crap. I have no idea how you get rid of this. Oh, like that. Yeah, I actually didn't see this yet, so I messed up. I thought Quiet Place was really great, and then I really thought about it, and I was like, wait a minute. There's a lot of inconsistencies in this movie. New song for the movie. New songs for the movie. Dope. Yes. That's all I was hoping for. Surprised we using Nintendo Music. About to get nuked. No, I think this one's copyright free. So, all right, I'm hopping off. I appreciate the love. I will give it to you guys later. I'll upload the segments from today over the course of the next couple days. I apologize for the background audio because I accidentally doubled the audio, so it sounds like a little bit of stacked. It's not super loud in the background, but it's a little awkward. So, yeah, I made a mistake there, but you know, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Why didn't I give this is the end of 5? Why is it a 4.5? Is there a reason it shouldn't be a 5? Maybe I just need to rewatch it. There's no reason that shouldn't be a 5. And Birdman, should that be a 5? I don't know. I have to rewatch it. All right. Everyone have a good night.